we're working on your scale. So starting with the whole bows. Right? So you're going to go through your scale.
Yeah.
This is your do, re, mi. It's the D scale that we're working on.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's really important to know that music usually goes either by step or by what we call skip. Okay, so we have, usually on the piano it's much easier to realize when you play, right? So now I'm playing I'm skipping, right?
Yeah.
Instead of, I'm skipping. And in music, oftentimes we go either by skip or we go step by step, right? So here we now have a different practice where we're going to practice. Right? So we're practicing the skipping.
Yeah.
Then this is going to come next in your book. We're going to switch scales. We started with D. Now we're going to start with G. And G major, they start with the open string. Any scale that starts on an open string is going to have the same finger pattern that we talked about with 2 and 3 close, right? So if I played with my 4th finger, it would be far apart, right? Right, so 2 and 3 close. But now I just landed on my 3rd finger, and I'm playing G major, right? I'm going to start a scale from my 3rd finger. Let's see what happens. In order to make it sound good, I have to put my 2 close to my 1. Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
2 close to 1.
Oh.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
So
you change the scale. Scale changing.
yeah, I changed to G major.
G major now.
And starting from my 3rd finger, I now have to lower my 2 on the A string and the E string to make it sound right. Because if I play still, that doesn't sound right.
So from D major to G major.
To G major. So now I've switched my scale. I've switched my do.
Yeah. Why are these two the same time?
So they're showing you, you don't play them at the same time, but they're just saving space on your page. So you play the bottom one, which is the same fingering as your D major.
Got it.
And then they introduce the top line. Okay?
Okay.
And then they do the same thing. They do, right? They do the arpeggios.
I see. From D to G. From D to G.
Right?
From D to G.
And then, now that we learned a scale starting from a 3rd finger,
Yes.
they're going to introduce the C major scale.
Oh.
So again, we're starting from a 3rd finger, but now on the G string, and we play. Now I have to lower my 2 on the D string too. Do you see how I've lowered my 2 in order to play in C major?
So your finger position keeps changing according to what major you are in. So.
Yes. Okay, and that
so
leads
D
me
major.
to,
Yeah.
let's focus on just D major right now.
D major.
Okay? All of your pieces, even though you're just starting to switch now to G major, and that's good. Okay? This right here is a series of bowing exercises to do with your scales.
Yes.
Okay? And we'll be starting these later as well. So the first one is simple. You just have 4 notes. Right? Just 4 quarter notes. This one, you're going to be practicing. See how it says down, rest, down, rest?
Yeah.
So now you're going to go down, down, down. Right? So you're practicing those retakes of the down.
Yeah.
This one is a long note and 2 short, so you're going to have your whole bow, and then whole bow. Remember we were talking about going from one end to the other?
Yes.
Okay. The other one is the opposite. We start with the 2 shorts. Right? So I'm practicing that bowing.
Yeah.
Now we have a lot of Mississippi hot dog or whatever you want to call it. We have those.
4.
And I'm working on the fast fingers,
twist,
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So each one has its bowing. I wouldn't go past 5.
Okay.
For this week. If you want to do your D major scale and practice your bowings as kind of a warm up,
Okay.
that would be something that you could
Okay.
you could do.
I will do. So D, and then we're above there.
Yeah.